is underway.
ABC 7's Drew Powell live in front of the Jackson Square Apartments with those details. Good evening, Drew.
Lisa, Larry, it's all about a new course of action from people who are trying to save the Jackson Square Apartments. Now, with the clock ticking till demolition, a last-ditch effort from people who are comprised of the Plemons-Eckel Neighborhood Historic District and some local residents here in Amarillo have started a petition with hopes of keeping this building standing. Efforts to save a historical building took a new twist, with members of the Plemons-Eckel neighborhood starting a petition with hopes of saving the Jackson Square Apartments building. The owner, who is awaiting asbestos test results, says final details are being worked out before demolition can begin.
Working with some barricade requirements through the city is my understanding, and then once they satisfy the city as to how the traffic and barricade everything off, then they'll proceed forward.
Another option to try and save the building was to see if an architect or developer could present a proposal to refurbish the building that has been vacant for nearly 15 years.
We don't have an interest in remodeling it. We don't believe it's based on the engineers and architects we've had a look at it. It's not cost effective. We've even showed it to several people within the last year that have had an interest in doing that, and no one has come up with a plan that would make sense financially for them to go forward. Members of the Plemons-Eckel Historic District are hoping the petition will buy the building some time.
The structure of the building is really unique and beautiful. I mean, there's almost no buildings that have that type of architecture and history in this town.
This building, you won't find any other like it, and so why not save it, renovate it, and make something new with it and restore and maintain that history.
It's got some great architecture that you are not going to see in new construction, and just the fact that it's an historical building in an historic neighborhood, I think, has significance.
Now, demolition is expected to begin on this building that you see behind me that is pending the results of an asbestos test. Earlier this week, it was a state inspector who went into the property and took around 100 samples from the building and sent those buildings to a lab to be tested. And the samples are being tested, and we hope to have the results sometime by next week. Reporting from Amarillo, Drew Powell, ABC 7 News.